Yes, I do have on my donut sweater today. Thank you for asking. Hey guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have a video on a product you guys have been asking me to review for months now. This is on the not so new TheBalm Meet Matte Hughes long-lasting liquid lipstick. I was really lucky because TheBalm actually sent me a giant gift package with a whole bunch of their products. And you guys know I have been a fan of TheBalm makeup for a really long time. And they did send me all 8 of the shades of the Meet Matte Hughes liquid lipsticks. Since you guys know I am a liquid lipstick junkie and I am down to test any and every formula of liquid lipstick, and you guys know that I love to kill my lips and do lip swatches, let's go ahead and do that for this product. TheBalm released their version of a liquid lipstick late last year. They retail for $17 a piece, and you can get them on TheBalm.com. Is it called TheBalm.com? Because that would be really, really cool. I'm pretty sure it's TheBalm.com is their website name. So I will be sure to put a link to where you can purchase it in the description box below. I've also seen these in stores at Kohl's. So if you have a Kohl's store near you, you may want to check there. This is what the packaging on the product looks like. It's like a matte metallic silver top with the Meet Matte Hughes and this cute little picture of this boy and girl having a milkshake. I think that's adorable. Now this entire thing is stuck on as a sticker. I'm never really crazy about any of my makeup items having like everything put on a sticker. I just feel like it kind of just dampens the look of it. The applicator itself is a pretty typical standard doe foot applicator, as you guys can see. It does a pretty good job of applying the liquid lipstick, nothing to really complain about. Now you guys know, if you've watched any of my other review videos, I give it to you like it is. I give you pros and cons to all items because there are very, very, very few items on the market that are completely perfect. So I did want to point out, I think it's kind of a con, these tubes are slightly overfilled. When you take the applicator out of the tube and put it back in, you definitely want to be really careful not to put in too many air bubbles into the packaging, otherwise product is going to squirt everywhere. So that is kind of a downside. It can get kind of messy. Now in terms of texture of this liquid lipstick, it is fairly thick and whipped and moussey feeling, and when you put it on, it doesn't dry instantly. It does take a couple of minutes to really dry down matte, so you have enough play time to apply it. Now in terms of patchiness, I would say it's kind of half and half. Half of the shades, particularly the darker or even brighter shades, apply really smoothly, really evenly, but some of the lighter or more pastel-y type shades do apply a little streaky, but if you apply a second layer, you can get all of these shades to be fully opaque and streak-free on the lips. The best part about this texture is that it doesn't dry down so completely and so matte that it cracks. This formula doesn't crack or crumble or flake at all. But with that being said, these also don't dry down powdery. So they do have a little bit of tackiness that remains on your lips. Now, if you are a fan of something like the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipsticks or the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, you know, the ones that dry down completely powdery, no tackiness left, I don't know if you'll really like these too much, but if you are someone who isn't a huge liquid lipstick fanatic because you feel like they're too drying, you will probably really like these. These are very comparable, in my opinion, to the Ofra liquid lipsticks. So if you've tried that formula, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit of a thicker mousse and it doesn't dry down completely powdery, but super comfortable and still very long wearing. Now, before I talk more about the longevity and the scent on these liquid lipsticks, let's go ahead and jump into individual lip swatches and an individual review on each of the colors that TheBalm released in their Meet Matte Hughes liquid lipsticks. So let's jump into it. First up, we have Committed, which is the lightest shade that TheBalm offers in in their liquid lipstick line. This is a medium light, very peachy, neutral nude color, and it's not too light for my skin tone, which I actually really like. Charming is definitely one of my favorites in the entire line. It is just that perfect pinky, darker, brownish, neutral, nudie type color that we're pretty used to seeing because it's like that Kylie Jenner lip, but I love it. It is one of my favorite all-time nudes. Honest is a brighter mid-tone, peachy orange type color. It is a pretty unique color. I can't really think of anything that's similar to this one, and I really like it. It is a bright spring summer appropriate shade. Chivalrous is a bright Barbie bubblegum pink type color, and generally I don't like these shades on my skin tone, but for some reason this one just works. Like, I actually like it a lot. Sentimental is not for the faint of heart. This is a really bright, in-your-face fuchsia hot pink, and it is so beautiful. I really like this one, and for being a hot pink, this color isn't very streaky, so I really like it a lot. Devoted is such a beautiful, bright red color. This one kind of reminds me of Valentine's Day red because it's that perfect, slightly pink toned red. It's bright, it's beautiful, it's punchy. I love it. Loyal is what I would consider to be that perfect warm toned red color. It is a bright, beautiful red with a strong orange undertone to it, but it is so beautiful. TheBalm did such a great job with the red colors in this collection. And finally, we have Adoring, and this is the darkest color in the collection. This is a dark reddish burgundy type color, but I still feel like this is very wearable. It's not really a vampy dark color. It's a wearable reddish dark color. I hope those lip swatches were helpful to you guys. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Now, in terms of longevity, like I already told you guys, these are really nicely long wearing. I can get a good 6 to 7 hours of wear. If I'm eating and drinking a lot, particularly greasy food, they will break down a little bit quicker. Now, unless you are eating and drinking a lot, these don't do that inner ring of crustiness where lip product has faded away. That is pretty rare from a liquid lipstick. Most of them do that inner ring of nastiness, and these don't do that. The scent on these is probably the best thing I have ever smelled in my entire life. They smell like straight up Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. Now, I'm sure the majority of you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you've never had Thin Mint cookies before, they are mint chocolate cookies, and this formula just smells so edible. Now, you do get 0.25 fluid ounces of product in these tubes, which I do think is a really good amount of product, but do keep in mind that they are definitely overfilled. As I just opened and closed this tube, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's leaking. Like, it's actually, product is leaking off the container, like you can see. So, not loving that. Now, my overall thoughts on this formula is that it is really good for people who want something that is not drying, but you still have that liquid lipstick matte appearance on the lips, and you have one hell of a long wearing product. You will really like this. The price is right. I think the product is great. I'm not crazy about the packaging, but for $17, I think it's a great deal. And the Balm does go on Haute Look for like 50% off all the time. So I would keep a lookout because I'm sure you could get these liquid lipsticks on a great sale. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on TheBalm's Meet Matte Hughes liquid lipsticks. I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. Please don't forget to let me know what you guys think of this formula in the comments down below. If you guys are curious to know what my favorite colors in the collection are, I will be sure to list those in the description box down below for you guys. And I will talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye! NYX recently jumped on the trend bandwagon and released a liquid lip. 3 of these brands hand make their products. These are not mass manufactured in a factory.